Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are
Hopefully awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is,
I'll smack you.
the 90s. The 90s.
The 90s.
Must go faster. Jeff Goldblum.
Oh.
I watched the Jurassic Park World Rebirth trailer thing that we did.
Again?
Yeah. I had to rework the thumbnail because nobody was clicking on it. Everybody's like, this looks like donkey butt. Yeah. I forgot. It's first 30 seconds. Can't say
donkey butt.
Hey, special thanks to Basileus of Stupidonia and Lady Hikari. Thank you for being our Patreon producers for the month. We greatly appreciate you both.
Glad you enjoyed the capybara picture in Discord, Hikari.
Capybara. That thing freaked me out when you sent me a picture.
I love it. I sent that picture to Matt. I was like, because he was trying to think of him the other night.
I think it was last night.
Was it last night? I can't remember.
I think it was. I could be wrong.
They were just so chill, man. They was just laying there. They had little babies around.
Giant
They're so
mouse.
cute.
They're just a gigantic mouse.
But when you see it, you don't think that.
That's exactly what I think.
I know.
Think rodent. I think
axolotls. Taylor Pandy in Discord. Yes, the axolotls are cool. Yeah, I posted some animal pictures in Discord from my field trip to the zoo today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't realize you had a family reunion today.
You're so funny.
Got her. Hey, everybody, if you want to see Maggie's pictures from the zoo, head over to the Discord. You can use the link in the description of this video or in the pinned comment somewhere, depending on where your chat is. ETC in the chat says, hey, y'all, what is up?
And hi, Farsendor.
Yeah, Farsender's back in here. What is going on? What is up? We got a few tapes to pick from.
I was supposed to say, old Matt ZR.
Matt Zer.
He already knows there are 4 remaining tapes.
Oh.
We have 50, 60.
Wait, he's commented this?
Yes.
Where at? Was it before we went live?
Up? Yep.
103,
aka likely the Conan 60 tape, and last but not least, a possible Star Trek one.
Yes. So I can tell you right now with 100% certainty, the last 2 you mentioned are in fact those. So we got Conan 10th, probably the 10th anniversary. Yeah. And 60 and 60 Miami is what's wrote on there. Okay. It is tape 103. It used to be Dragon Ball Z. Conan as Barbarian or O'Brien? It's O'Brien. It's definitely Conan O'Brien. Definitely Conan O'Brien. Yeah, I think it's an SP also. So it's a 2-hour tape. But we'd be able to watch a lot of it because Conan stuff usually doesn't get us.
No.
So keep that in mind.
Probably because the Coco team loves the fact that we're just doing free advertisement for him.
Man. Hey,
he's on
Team Coco.
He's on HBO Max.
Yeah. It's a Max show. I know they changed it again. Then we got Star Trek Voyager, the finale.
Oh my god.
Endgame. If I had to guess, I would say this is probably also SP. And we will not be able to watch much of it.
Not too late, Johnny. We're going to vote, man.
Yeah, hey, no worries. So yes, that one doesn't have a number. Then of course, Matt ZR got it right. We have tape 50 and tape 60. Hey, look, I'm Jordy. Live long and prosper. Yeah, can I get 2 vodka cranberries? Get it?
Yeah, I got it. I don't think anybody else knows. What's up, Allie Ben? Hey, welcome back.
Hello from Canada. Hey, Canada. Don't I got nothing. Can we live there? Will you let us in?
Will you listen? Can you and Daniels let us in?
Can you leave like a key like under the mat at like the big old waterfall?
Niagara Falls?
That one, yep.
Tape 50. We got 50.
Okay,
50.
we got to vote for 50.
2 votes for 50. Wait, no, 1
BTC
vote.
said 60, and Matt ZR also said 60. So, I'm hoping for tape 50 or 60 has Power Rangers, please. 2 votes for 60, 1 for 50 so far. That's Matt ZR. Hikari yells out 50, half of 100, she says. That's true.
Oh, wait. It could be another cursed tape.
Oh, yeah. Wait, was that tape 100? It was tape 100, wasn't it? So this would be, what's half of 9/11? Like 1 tower?
Never forget.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. Cursed tape. Yeah, Allie, we had a tape. It was SmackDown from September 11th. And
stream.
it got us taken down. Like we literally had to turn off the stream
Schmidt.
and start a new one.
What's up?
It would not bring us back. So that's the cursed tape.
Yep.
Ethan Schmidt says tape 60. I think that's gonna push it over.
Yeah.
I think it's pushing us over. I think 60 is gonna be the winner.
60.
So y'all want to watch tape 60, huh? All right, then. Conan and 60 Miami it is. I'm joking. I'll play tape 60. Don't worry. I'm not going to do what everyone thinks I'm going to do.
Our day will come. We'll watch Kone. That's what our
I'm not gonna
daughter
just
calls him.
Freak out. All I want to know is who's coming, man. Who's coming with me, man? Jan. We need to watch Half Baked. Hey, it's already rewound. So that's good news. That's good news.
Hey, look, everybody. Old Navy has the coolest sweatshirt of all time.
Yeah, they do. Show you want to show it on?
I love Diet Coke.
I love Diet Coke.
I love Diet Coke.
God, this one don't want to give it up. Oh my God, I'm gonna like break one of my fingernails trying to do this. I'm gonna use my thumb.
Oh, there it goes.
There it went. Nailed it. All right.
God, I can't imagine how many of those things are back there in that corner.
We've never cleaned up one.
No.
So, there you go. Who knows?
Johnny says, awesome Back to the Future shirt, Matt.
Hey, thank you. Maggie got this for me.
Yeah.
'Cause
I'm
she-
too young
Say
to be
morning,
watching you do that to a tape hole.
Oh, it was
Back to
Fox
the Future
Kids.
DVD.
We're back.
Oh, we're back.
We're back with more
Aw.
Beast Wars. Oh my God. fast
Reboot.
forward. So, I'm going to say this is on Fox Kids.
Yeah.
And this is early because this was a syndicated show. So this was like the 7:30 show that would lead into the full day.
Take the ride. The Power Rangers in space coming soon.
Oh, snap. So this is at least pre-space. They weren't even naming the... Whoa, hey, that's a butt.
Oh, one of the Ninja Turtles is on there, too.
So I was watching this guy on TikTok. Like he's popping up on my For You. I don't follow him. And he's watching all of Power Rangers for the first time. And he watched Power Rangers in space. Okay. And he was like, "Oh my God, why were the Ninja Turtles in this?" It was amazing. I was like, I love this. I hope you're not a terrible person, but I love this.
Ellie Ben says, I only remember that McDonald's had Beast Wars Transformer Happy Meal toys. I have no memory of the show.
Well, let me tell you right now, Allie, Bill, if you want, we have an entire podcast dedicated to Beast Wars. It's a limited series. And we rewatched the entire series leading up to
Just start,
Rise of the
Daniels.
Beasts. Beast Wars is good. The sequel series, Beast Machine's not good. So, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
So, if I'm not mistaken,
Bobby's World is rated
I'm going to say this is the tape, possibly, that I recorded while I was gone to an away game one Saturday morning. Not ABC, one Saturday morning. But, like, we had an away game. And I was like, I'm going to tape all of Saturday because I want to see this football Saturday.
Yeah.
So this should be the entire morning.
Oh, wow.
Never mind. Oh, my God. It's Star Kid. Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Dude.
This thing's disturbing.
Creeped me out.
Bobby's World.
Spencer's dreams come from comic books.
And that's the kid from Jurassic Park.
But one of those dreams
Yeah.
Do you require transport?
What is this? I'm supposed to
Why
climb
are
up?
you...
is about to turn his life.
I
into
want
an
you to
adventure
come inside
Time for
me.
a test drive.
he never imagined.
Graceful.
Hello, human.
Hello, you turn.
Come in me. I want you to
Star Kid.
be inside of me.
Johnny, more than likely, yes. Power Rangers
Star
being here, man.
Kid.
If kids like me were running the world,
Matt
I'd be
TR
able to
says
have
the
any kind of
puppeteers
pet I
weren't very
wanted.
good with the
Try to
turtles
keep
during space. Since it
Come
wasn't...
inside me.
No!
Good boy.
I am
And I'll
Starman.
let my little brother
Shut
do it.
Star
You can be
Boy.
my Star Kid.
No.
And my books, the school bus, my
Acknowledge
science,
me.
No.
I am Zordon of Eldar.
500-piece McNugget.
Shut up. What? Oh, I thought that was
Good
right.
boy.
Shut up.
It's purple. It's an elephant.
Marshmallow super shapes to alphabet's land and beyond.
Oh, he's got an E on him because he's an elephant.
Yeah.
Spell it.
Super shapes are big, it's true. Great
down.
marshmallowy taste for you. Super letters.
O for octopus. Okay. Apple.
It's all the vowels.
Cereal with super
Fuck
shapes.
breakfast trying to make me learn.
ABC.
Get the hell
I
outta
liked
here.
alphabets.
I preferred high dad soup myself. If I'm gonna learn while I'm eating, that's what I'm gonna do.
Dale says, back in the day when McDonald's was super yummy.
Actually, I still have a couple of my McDonald's Beast Wars toys. I have the Stingray, and it's terrible. It's just a Stingray, but then like part of it folds back, and that's it. That's the whole transformation.
Barcender, you have a good point. Just makes you think how lucky kids are now. They can watch so much Power Rangers completely free and not miss first airings like that with almost everything kids have now.
Yeah, not have to go years without seeing the crossover between Power Rangers and Master Rider. And what was that one called, Maggie?
Oh no.
There.
Friend.
You got it. You got it. Master Rider was needing some help.
In need of a friend.
You're so close. You're
Friend
so
in
close.
need.
A friend in need.
Friend in need.
How many parts?
3?
3. You got it. Just nailed it, man.
Okay.
Ned's new. Drew Ned's new.
Not really.
Yeah, it was fun. It was one of those that like I'd watch, but only because nothing else was on. Let's see here. We got
An old friend. Remember?
DJ Knott said, I've literally saw Fox Kids a lot every day. That Fox Kids was my default, if I'm being totally honest. Like, that's where I went. It wasn't until Pokemon started becoming a thing that Kids WB really started to take over. And then, of course, Zoog Disney. That was, by the time I reached, like, upper middle school, Jet Jackson, the Jersey, that kind of stuff. He digs all the way to the other
Oh,
side
yeah.
so he can get breakfast or some shit. I don't think that's how he would come out, though.
No.
Like, if he does,
No.
he would be dead.
Yeah, it was a Disney show, Allie done.
Yeah, famous Jet Jackson.
R.I.P. King.
Mm-hmm. And even Stevens,
Yeah.
the Jersey. I feel like there was another one. It wasn't not Lizzie McGuire, but I feel like there was another one. I'm blanking on. I feel like there was 4.
Flash forward.
Well, no, I mean yes, but that was before the Disney Channel original series. Flash Forward was, I think, like a Canadian series. Freaking love that. Yeah, and the actor who played him died.
Yeah.
Lee Thompson Young. Daniel says, yeah, if I went back in time and created a branch reality timeline and brought my 7-year-old self to 2025, he would love it. He'd be like, you're so lucky, and watch all the Power Rangers and Sailor Moon.
Once upon a time, never
Very much.
cool. Don't miss all the
Oh.
incredible enchanted tales.
Very much.
Sunday mornings at 6.
I'd say most people's already seen the news that George Wendt, the guy that played Norm on Cheers,
Norm!
passed away. Yeah. I saw some like really funny pictures of him dressed up in drag
That's
and
awesome.
stuff. But everybody knew him. Norm. Somebody posted one clip from Cheers, and I forgot all about it. Frasier and his then wife, not his ex, they have the baby in the bar.
Yeah.
And she's fussing at Frasier. She said, Frasier, this is not at all a place for a baby to learn how to talk. This is not a good social situation. Why would you bring a baby to a bar? And Frasier's holding his son, and George Wendt comes to the door, and the baby goes, Norm!
Oh my God. That's great.
And they both look at each other like, what?
Matt ZR says Matt likes a friend in need due to original Zord battle. LOL. You're not wrong. I would say the largest indicator as to why is simply the crossover aspect. Like I'm not even a big Master Rider fan.
No.
Like
He's not.
I only like Master Rider in Power Rangers. I do not like his actual show. His actual show is garbage. I hated it. But like, I don't know, just something about seeing like another superhero and the fact that they all were like together and it was obviously American footage. Like it was, I really loved that. I thought it was just such a cool thing. Did anybody get the free comic book day comic of VR Troopers? There was I think Boom Studios did it. Same people that do Power Rangers. I cannot track it down. I haven't tracked it like too hard. We ended up missing free comic day this year. But yeah, there was a VR Troopers comic book this year. It's insane. VR Troopers. I didn't even know.
Yeah, they're making a comeback.
Are they? I didn't even know.
I think so. Like all the like old shows that we grew up watching, I think they're
Shared universe. That's all I'm saying. VR Troopers. Power Rangers.
ETC's got
Master Rider.
dates.
We're in early January 1998. Oh, so this was like right before Power Rangers in Space, because I think that premiered like February 6th, like right near my birthday.
Oh, what's those nanopets?
I may have taped over some of those. Mr. Blaze.
What's up, Mr. Blaze?
Hello again.
Nope, rural Tennessee, closest comics bookstore is like 1 to 2 hours away, depending traffic to get to Knoxville.
Fair enough.
January 10th, 1998.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I remember those. Because they look like babies.
Mm.
Was the nano babies, I think?
I know you can get like some of the free comics online.
Yeah.
Mr. Blaze says, sorry if I missed some lives.
Dude, don't apologize.
Hey.
Life happens, man. It's all good.
We're all just hanging out. Oh, right.
I remember looking for the Digimon OST, and it was just Master Rider. It blew my mind.
Dude, it's so bizarre now. Because, like,
so-
obviously that music is much more tied to Digimon in my brain than it will ever be tied to Master Rider. But when you watch Master Rider and Digimon music starts playing, it is just insane. Just crazy.
Oh, was this about Louie's mom and dad getting together?
Yeah, I think this is when Louie gets the trumpet
Oh.
and he plays the blues at the end. I'm pretty sure that's what episode this is.
Oh.
Jerri, I'm sorry. I think I could be wrong. Digimon just took music from another show. Yeah, actually, it was Saban's library of music, and I guess they assumed where Master Rider wasn't that successful,
Yeah.
a large portion of it only aired in the syndication. That they could just reuse the music.
Yeah.
Saban always looking to save $1 anywhere they can, you know. And so yeah, like specifically not the theme song, but like the score that would play. They'd be like, boom, 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 like that.
Yeah.
Even though that's still just the Digimon theme song, obviously. Oh, yeah.
Way cool.
Let's see here. Far Center. Not sure you heard of it, but I live in Scott County, Tennessee.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Where's Scott County?
Tennessee?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like a city. You don't have to tell us like.
I know.
Is it like Rogersville?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Roundabouts. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Sneedville?
No, not Sneeville.
Further. Like that's too far.
No, that's before. I believe.
Sneedville is before?
It's rural as you can get. I know what you mean, man.
Hey, we live like near shit. I almost said Hawkins, but it's I'm totally blanking. Sullivan.
Yeah.
Sullivan County. Kingsport, Johnson City.
Tri-Cities.
Tri-Cities.
Tri-Cities, baby.
Yep.
Have you ever heard of those?
Let's see here.
I'll tell you a funny thing, Farsender. I'm the inverse. I'm originally from Scott County, Virginia. There you go.
Hikari says, I don't know if the chicken or the egg came first, but I believe Digimon did take it. Oh, the music. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought she was making a joke.
Take a baby?
I thought she was taking the
Jenny,
I'm sorry,
Jenny.
about what I did. I missed a concert. I flipped my lid. We're gonna play it. Don't worry.
It's okay.
It didn't get us taken down last time. Ah! Why was that a
What is
CG
that?
Spider-Man?
In an igloo.
Where the hell? Take the ride. Oh yeah, a lot of these were CG. Yeah, there was metallics.
Are you ready to ride it?
No.
Yeah. I wasn't the biggest fan of these bumpers. Like these were fun. Like Take the Ride was fun.
The CGI Louie was my favorite.
I think my favorite was what was it called? Where Heroes Live, I think is what it was called. For when Digimon Season 2, the bumpers during that I really liked. Mainly because I played that song. I just remember Los Luchadores playing that. And then that music playing when they would open the Digigate in Season 2. And I was like, oh my God. Which I didn't even watch Los Luchadores, but whatever. Armando says, I'm the milkman. My milk is delicious.
Congratulations, sir.
Milk it. If you got it, milk it. Let's see here. What are your guys' favorite game? Mr. Blaze says. Well, Mr. Blaze, favorite game like of all time, or like game genre? 'Cause
My
that's
favorite.
a couple of different.
My favorite game right now is the Disney Getaway on mobile.
It's addictive.
It
It's
is.
just a pick 3. It's great though.
It's fun.
I would say my favorite game of all time, and I haven't thought about it hard enough to make a decision between the two, but it's either Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I think Breath of the Wild was just special because it was, the first, But like, I think the story in Tears of the Kingdom is better. And I think I like the powers you have in Tears of the Kingdom better. And you can like build shit, you know. But I mean, Breath of the Wild was just so special, you know. Before that, it was Ocarina of Time, but then that kind of took it over. And then Spider-Man, PS5, PS4, Spider-Man, Portal 2 would be on there. And I'm a huge fan of Mario Kart, but I mean, like, you know, that is what it is. I mean, really, anything Nintendo you do. Oddly enough, I didn't include a Mario. I'm just now realizing that.
Yeah.
I mean, Mario is definitely there.
I really enjoyed Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey's fantastic. That's true.
I fall asleep to the gameplay sometimes.
I would maybe say Mario Odyssey is my favorite. Maybe. I don't know, that's so
Planet
hard.
Lunch Pack. Oh my god, I remember that.
Yak Back. I'm pretty sure I had one of those tiny stereos that looked like a little boombox, but it only played the radio.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I had one of those.
Endangered animal? You. They groom.
I'm thinking.
You groom. They wash.
I mean, okay, my favorite Mario games, not in any particular order. I would say Mario Galaxy, Mario 64, Mario Odyssey, Mario Brothers, Super Mario World, to be specific, and Mario Brothers 3. But I also love like Mario Maker. Like I love Mario Maker, but I don't know if I would consider that like a mainline Mario game, you know? I loved, honestly, New Super Mario Brothers for the DS. I know that whole style kind of got played out after, you know, reusing it a billion times, but when that first came back and it was like the first 2D Mario game we'd had since like Super Mario World, like that was awesome. God, I loved that. It blew my mind, man. I beat it. I think that was maybe the first Mario game that I like played start to finish.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, before, like, I mean, you know, I was too young to beat them all. Definitely not Sonic. Matt will cuss at it. LOL.
Yeah. No, for me, was a Sega most. Excuse you, ma'am.
Hey, it's TJ.
I was a Sega Genesis girl growing up. We had a Game Boy, but I mostly remember playing 2D Sonic. Mostly Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Oh, here we go.
I flipped my lid. Oh, Jeannie, try this on for size. Please forgive me. I apologize. Jeannie, I'm sorry. I was overzealous.
All right, fast forward. God damn it. I loved Life of Louie.
overzealous.
All right.
When I was a kid, I loved Life of Louie so much.
Louie's dad.
But Sonic the Hedgehog 2,
What a character.
I know that like the back of my hand.
That's why.
Sonic 2 is awesome. I think Sonic 3 is probably my favorite.
Well, that's understandable.
But that was also the one that I played all the time.
Yeah.
You know, Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
On the old gray brick Game Boy, I loved playing Tetris,
Oh, yeah.
Super Mario Land 2, Super Mario Land. I played Mortal Kombat.
Here's the thing. Tetris DS, phenomenal version of Tetris, okay? Phenomenal. Tetris Game Boy, obviously, classic.
Yes.
However, I think I'm going to say Tetris... Tetris Effect.
Yeah.
I said Connect. That's not it.
No.
The Tetris Effect, I'm pretty sure is my favorite Tetris game.
That one is good.
I remember, like, I like cried.
Yeah.
You know?
The music's
I'm like,
really good.
How the hell
visuals.
did they make a Tetris game make me cry, you know? It's because they got the guy that made Rez. Like, that's all it
That's
took.
all it
you know?
took. Yeah. Let's see.
Real quick, sorry. Allie Ben says, oh, the song was called Here We Go. I remember when Season 2 played the song when the kids would be teleported to the digital world through the computer. Hikari says, Tears of the Kingdom made me feel the music each time you launched from a tower. Just hit them. Dude, absolutely. Plus, I mean, the story with there's no way I kept this. There's no way I kept this. But what they do with Zelda, you know,
Yeah.
and like, no spoilers. I mean, I don't care. Y'all can spoil it if you want to. But I wasn't. I should have expected it. I just assumed that what we saw was what we were going to get. And so the reveal at the very end with Zelda, I fucking stood and applauded when he's like, remember? And like you have to hit the button to reach. Oh, God. God damn, what a game. What a fucking game. Allie Ben says, I had a yike pack. It was boring. Fair.
Yeah.
The Legend of Dragoon is my favorite game. My friend Johnny loved The Legend of Dragoon, oddly enough. Allie Ben says, is it weird that I didn't play video games as a kid? Not at all. What'd you do? Read Anne Rice novels?
Don't be like that.
I only said that because I saw
Don't be like that.
Pandy said, oh my God, I love those Rice Krispies.
Listen,
That's the only reason Anne Rice novels came to mind.
I want Rice Krispie treats.
It was so good. Allie, no, it isn't. I didn't grow up with game systems in my house. I only played every once in a while with my cousins. Cousin games.
Yeah, that's the only time was whenever I went to my cousin's house. I got to play Duck Hunt with the gun. I thought that was so cool.
Oh, yeah, dude. I love Duck Hunt as a gun.
I can't imagine what my aunt's done with that. I say she sold it.
Coos Boy.
Yeah, Koozie
Says,
Boy.
Me singing to Queen Elizabeth. Fair enough.
Hey.
Oh, it was the Live with Louie program.
Oh.
Live with Louie is awesome. I miss it so much. Daniel's Hot Topic says, agreed. Allie, when we had a Nintendo NES, but I only watched my sisters play games on it, my first game, believe it or not, was Pokemon Blue for the Game Boy Color. I was helping my young cousin with the game. Sailor Pandy says, my first game ever was Bart's Nightmare. That's a game. Good God. What was the story behind her?
I think Venus de Milo, the turtle.
Oh, yeah.
I tried to think of a funny quip, but I wanted to say Michelle Obama, but
I like Queen Elizabeth. I thought that was good. Dude, what a great promo. Like, you gotta think, imagine me as like a 10-year-old losing their goddamn mind.
What a nightmare for a king. That's good.
God, so good. Power Rangers in space. Best Power Rangers. Pokemon Crystal was my first. Wow.
Or no, Super Mario World and Sonic Adventure 2 was my first, but shared.
Dude, fantastic starting off point. My God. Like, Super Mario World and Sonic 2. Sonic Adventure 2. Never mind. It was half a good starting point. I thought it was about Sonic 2. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about Pokemon. My first Pokemon game I played was Pokemon. I need to fix you a little bit. No, I can scooch you. Don't worry.
All right, Pokemon. Weird story about me and Pokemon. I never was really into Pokemon until I got a grown up.
Hey, that's okay.
He got me the DS. Was it the DS Wedge? The 2DS?
No, we didn't get the wedges.
Oh, I thought we did.
No, we were going to because they were cheap. But then they had the 2DS XLs.
Yeah.
And so we got those instead.
Yeah. Well,
because I got one, and then the Super NES one went on sale, and I was like, oh, well, I want that one. And I think I gave you mine. I think
Yes.
No, I'm sorry. The Super NES one came later, and it was an actual 3DS. The two that we got, one was black and blue, and I think that was gonna be mine, but then like 2 weeks later they announced the Pokeball 2DS.
Yes.
Remember that? We still got that one. I think they're all over there somewhere.
well, Matt downloaded Pokemon Red, and I hated it.
Yeah,
I'll be honest. I hate it. I hate walking through and you get prompted every time to fight somebody.
Zubat's gotta be
don't
stopped by
like
someone,
that.
Maggie.
I know. But
It didn't
then we
play
got
as well.
Monday through Thursday afternoons at 2:30.
Yes,
Hey,
Sailor
you-
Pandy. Yes, it does. It does count. Sailor Pandy.
yes, it does.
That's what I'm saying. It does.
But
We're going back to Fox Kids.
what was it? Hey,
Hey, you, Pikachu.
Yeah, and Eevee.
Oh no, you're sorry. Let's go, Pikachu.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I did enjoy that. Didn't finish it though, but I enjoyed it way better than.
It was fun. It was a little too simple, but
Yes.
you're leaving out Go.
Yeah, Pokemon Go. Man,
That was the one that
we-
really got its claws in it. That's why we even got the 2DSs to play the OGs.
Yeah, and then when Scarlet and Violet came out, that's the first Pokemon game, Violet. I have finished it.
Yeah, we got Sword and Shield and didn't start it, and I don't know why.
Life.
I think yeah, and maybe like we wanted to finish Pikachu and Eevee first.
Yeah.
So like, because we have them, we've like they're still sealed. We've never.
What's up,
opened them.
numbers?
Hey, what's going on, numbers? And then of course we got really far with Legends Arceus.
Yes. Oh my God, that's so good. But then after playing Violet, I opened it back up. I was like, I can't do it.
Yeah, dude.
It's rough.
Maziar says it's going to be fun to see the Scarlet Violet switch to updates. Absolutely.
Oh my God,
I can't wait.
yes.
There were some screenshots released of it running in 4K. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks basically the same.
I know,
like, don't
but
get me wrong.
still yet.
But like, yeah, that's exciting. I would.
And also, we never saw like the glitches that people would see.
Yeah, those early builds, like when it first came out. Which I mean, we played it though when it first came
Yeah,
out.
we did.
I don't know. Maybe we're
I
just not
think-
hardcore gamers.
Well, no. I think it's because we were playing on newer Switches. Because you had the
Yes,
OLED.
we did. Yeah. No, wait, no, I didn't get the OLED till Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh. Well, that's right.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why.
But yeah, those Violet's the only one I've really played all the way through and completed the Pokedex.
The my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Red for the gray Game Boy. Fun fact, I did not have a gray Game Boy. My friend Daniel D-Funk, as we like to call him, his band name was his name in our band was Spunk. That's real. In our band, we only lip synced. We were not a real band. We were called the Breastsville Monkeys. Don't worry about it. He let me borrow his Red and Game Boy, and let me delete his entire data.
Yeah. I remember you telling me about that.
And like, I got as far as like I got Moltres, and I think I was in like the Elite Four or getting close to the Elite Four. I know I got the 8 badges, and then I think I had to give him his Game Boy back or something. And then that Christmas I got a yellow Game Boy Color and Pokemon Gold, and it was over. I beat that. Loved it. Loved Pokemon Gold and Silver. But I really supported Ho-Oh. And really should have backed Lugia for sure. But Totodile, that was my starter. It's my boy. I love Totodile. Cyndaquil's fun. Chikorita is just
Overrated.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Who's your favorite starter, Maggie? Of the ones that you know, like obviously I'm not expecting to pull out like a
Oh, I know.
Gen 4 something. You know.
I mean, I usually go for fire types most of the time.
Fire type's a good choice.
I
love
and Violet, I did Sprigatito.
Yeah. I loved Fuecoco.
Yeah, Fuecoco.
He looked like a Digimon.
But Quaxley. Look,
Yeah, or did I go Quaxley?
you went Quaxley.
I did go Quaxley. Yeah, I forgot about Quaxley.
He stole the show whenever he finally evolved. He
Yeah.
was like salsa dancing the whole entire time.
I just loved him because he was just Dewey. He was just Dewey Duck,
Yeah.
you know, from DuckTales. Woo woo.
I will say I love like all the OG. I love Charmander. I love Bulbasaur. Like I love all those starters.
I mean,
but
Squirtle's the best one.
oh no, Squirtle. But Bulbasaur's so cute. Bulbasaur.
Squirtle.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could say who like my favorite of like all the starters. I don't know. I don't know if I could say. It's hard. Johnny Murray says, hope for Power Rangers next, guys. Hey, you meet both, Johnny. You meet both. Trico is the only grass I chased back then. Is that a double entendre? Like chasing ass?
No.
Trico is pretty cool, though.
Yeah, Trico is pretty cool.
I saw some bad glitches, but other than crashing, nothing too bad other than that. And that was on my OLED, Matt ZR says. DJ Knight says they'll be right back. Allie says, I still play my Pokemon Aloha Sapphire games in my Pokemon X game, but I'm unable to connect and trade Pokemon with my friends. Does anyone know why? Calling Matt ZR.
Matt ZR.
Let's see. John Murray has a request.
Squirtle Squad. Squirtle Squad.
Gentle shampoo. Because we're worth it too. Beautiful hair. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Togepi?
L'Oreal Kids shampoo.
All right. Let's see here. Quaxley is just as funny in Horizons. Not right away, but there are Saban, Digimon, and Power Rangers casts for the voices. Oh, no way! That's awesome. Viv has started watching the OG Ash Pokemon.
Yeah, I think her teacher towards the end of the day asked them, like, I think they take turns every day. What would you like to watch? And well, Viv came home one day. She said, we watched Pokemon today with Ash. And I was like,
starts talking about Ash. I was like, holy fuck.
I looked at Viv. I said, did your friend, your little friend, your best friend request that? She said, yeah. Yeah, they sit there and talk about Pokemon all the time. It's so cute.
Maybe we need to all watch the new Pokemon together. I mean, I feel like Horizons would be a good place to start.
Yeah.
Like I loved the OG Pokemon series.
Yeah.
Even like Orange Islands. I dipped after Johto.
Yeah.
For like so long, I forget. Like I watched a lot of Johto, but like I didn't make it too far. I feel like it lasted for freaking ever. Matt ZR says the 3DS online servers were disconnected. That's why no online trades or battles.
Yeah, all that's shut down.
Hikari says no online support.
Yeah. 3DS era is
Now,
over.
help me out here, y'all. Help me out here. Can you not still use like Pokemon? Matt, you're gonna have to help me. Pokemon Bank to get your 2DS or DS era characters, and like, isn't that still active? And like, you can transport them from there to home, so you can bring them into the new era. Or am I just totally wrong here? Because that's possible. Allie says, I love my Nintendo 2DS. I don't like the Nintendo Switch. Whoa!
Hot take.
That's over too. Damn. Sorry. Pokebang on 3DS is close. So it's just done. There's no way to get them. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ali Ben says, I watched Pokemon until Advanced was over, and I didn't watch Pokemon again until Pokemon XY and XYZ. I wanted to get into the Alola season, Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
And I wish they would remake those. I would love to play those. Like remember early on in the Switch, when the Switch was first announced, there was talks that was actually going to be ported to the Switch.
Yeah.
And like instead we got Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Yeah.
Like I was really hopeful because like I really wanted to play those, but I don't know. It's hard to commit to a 3DS game for me, unless I'm doing it on like a stream or something. Let's see here. Hikari says, Matt ZR says, Bank is the only 3DS service that's still active. But Hikari says, I thought I saw something on it closing off too. Johnny says, the original Pokemon between Indigo through Johto were the best ever. I would probably agree with that. I mean, again, I didn't really watch past it, so, you know. But I don't know, I feel like it got a little too kiddish, you know? Like, I don't know, just anytime I checked back in, it seemed like it was more like for like 5-year-olds, you know? Oh, but hey, maybe I'm reading way too deep into it, you know? What was it? There was, I have no idea what episode of Goosebumps this is. Like, I forgot to look at the name. But this is not
just
ringing
mod
any
mine
bells.
to play Steam games from it. That's great.
Listen, I have been thinking about modding one of our 2DSs. Apparently, it's super easy.
Oh yeah.
Because there's a lot of stuff I'd love to play.
I have a nephew. He loves doing that kind of stuff.
Well, and apparently, you can run. They have a Virtual Boy emulator for the 3DS that recreates the 3D effect of the Virtual Boy, and you can play the Virtual Boy ROMs that never actually got released. Yeah, and like honestly, that sounds rad as shit. Like I've got a Virtual Boy. I've got like 6 games for it.
It'll burn your retinas.
Yeah, you know. But I mean, it's fun. I played Mario Tennis on it. I played a little bit of Wario Land. It was fun. And then the boxing. I think I have Robo Boxing. I think. I don't know. It's been forever since I looked at that. Matt ZR says, yes, Hikari, they made it free due to the online service being terminated. It's going to be bye-bye eventually, though. Allie says, I got to meet Veronica Taylor at My City's Comic-Con back in 2019. Oh, shit. Wait, who brought up Veronica? I feel like I saw that.
That's
mentioned.
She does a voice in Sailor Moon, and I'm not supposed to say.
Veronica Taylor actually voices someone in Sailor Moon Viz Media dub. Maggie might know who, but I think we should keep that secret from Matt. Oh, thanks. Yeah, buttholes.
I'll be honest, I don't know. I could probably take a few guesses, but I don't know.
Is it Chibi Moon?
Don't worry, we'll get you some help.
Ash from
Chibiusa.
Let's see here. Hikari says, if anyone wants a Pokemon, I've still got plenty to share. Johnny says, after Goosebumps, Power Rangers, please. Hey, Johnny. If you want to time travel back to 1998 and call up Fox Kids and be like, hey, can y'all play? You go right ahead. We have no control over it. I hope so, too. But I will say they're not playing new episodes of Power Rangers yet because we're in the space between Turbo and In Space.
Space between.
The space between. Hey, speaking of video games, we're gonna be playing Mario Kart on Monday.
Hell yeah!
And I should have like got that set up. I'm gonna have like a code. Because, like, you can set up, like, a room or whatever for everybody to be able to play.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is going to drop in the Discord first.
Yes.
Specifically for members, as they'll get first dibs being members. But we will open it up to everybody. So come hang out Monday night. We're going to be streaming some Mario Kart, preparing for the Switch 2 and Mario Kart World Tour or whatever the hell it's called. Mario Kart World, I think is what it's called.
Kart World.
Can I just like keep fast forwarding? I feel like we're just watching the same commercials over and over. And Maggie's starting to fade out. So
yeah.
Maggie, keep an eye on the TV.
I am.
In case there's a commercial you want to see. I'm just gonna because I feel like they're literally just repeating the same ones at this point. And so it's kind of pointless to, you know. But that'll be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Switch that we will be playing this Monday. If you would like to join us and play along live, It's gonna be fun.
I am Hikari. I was a zoo handler today.
Yes, she was.
I'm so tired. Is that
The perfect school episode? I think so.
It seems
looks
like it.
Yeah. Fun fact. I got my Pokedex in gold and silver, which was only gold. And I didn't have any friends that played Pokemon. Not any that I wanted to trade with anyway.
They weren't worthy enough.
No, it's just I was at a Christian school, and anybody that was able to have Pokemon in a Game Boy, they sucked. So like, I didn't want to be friends with these people. But anyway, just spoiled rich fucks, so I didn't have the ability to like trade, and so I got all of the Pokemon that I could catch, without being able to finish my decks, obviously. Like all the legendaries that you could get, I chased. Oh my god, Maggie, the amount of time I spent chasing Suicune and Raikou and Entei and all that shit. God, it took forever.
How long?
Forever. And like I didn't know you could like use moves to freeze them to keep them from running. So I just would like get like one hit in, and then they'd run away, and I'd have to track them again. It was just monotonous. But anyway, so I ended up I only had like 10 or 12 Pokemon that like I could not end my decks with. And I was at Walmart, and they had what was essentially a Game Genie, but it was specific to Pokemon. And you could plug in your game, plug it into the Game Boy.
Yeah.
And you could give yourself any Pokemon. And like give them any moves, sell them to any level, whatever.
Yeah.
Right. And so I did that. And it ruined the game. Like I had put so much time into it. And like after I was able to have anyone, it was just kind of pointless, which I had beat it like a lot. Like it was beyond beat. But yeah, it just decided. Like I gave myself a Celebi, and I gave myself a level 100 Ditto that knew like the strongest elemental moves. So like it knew like I can't remember the names of them, but like let's just say like Fire Blast and what's the water one? The Hydro Pump, Solar Beam, and Hyper Beam. I'm pretty sure is what I gave. Like I gave it just like all of them, and I called it Supermon. Yeah, and it was just a Ditto, level 100, maxed stats and everything. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm done with this now. And then I think that birthday, unless the timeline doesn't make any sense, I'm pretty sure that birthday is when I got, which would have been February. So like just 2 months later was when I got my my Digivice.
Yes.
My D3.
Now in specially
I'm
marked
pretty sure.
boxes.
And I'm just shaking it.
But maybe someday,
Just shaking it.
to prevent spreading or catching
Shaking
a
it.
cold, follow
Make it
these
sleep.
few simple guidelines.
I'm sorry.
Stay away from people
What'd you
who
use your
use
Master Ball
coughing,
on, Matt?
sniffling, or
You
sneezing.
know,
Always cover your mouth
I was
when
one of
you
those
cough or
kids
sneeze, and
that,
remind
like,
others to cover as well.
never wanted to
Wash your
use
hands
anything.
frequently, especially after you
Like,
cough, sneeze,
especially
or
if I only
blow
had
your nose.
one.
When you do get
Right?
stuck
Like
in
I
the
would
face of a common cold,
just
you'll wanna make
never
sure
use
to get
it. Like
plenty of rest
I think
and
that's why I
drink
hated
plenty of
RPGs
liquids,
so much.
lots of juice, and water,
Growing up,
and I'd
like
get
stuff
in
like
big
Final
trouble if
Fantasy
I
and
didn't
things like that, and I
mention
just could not get
Grandma's
into it
favorite
because
remedy, chicken
I
soup.
refused to
If
use
your
any
kid
items
sticks
Yeah.
around for
because
more
I
than
was
a
afraid
week,
I would use them before I
they
needed to
need
use them,
visit the
Yeah.
doctor.
and then I'd be fucked. Right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if I ever actually used my Master Ball. Like to be completely honest, like I think I ended up catching one of the three legendary. I don't know. Are they called dogs? Are they called beasts? Like what do people call those things? I've heard dogs, and I was like, I don't know. Are they dogs? But I think I used like a lure ball to finally catch Suicune after like. God, I mean, I had it down to like 2 hit points for like weeks. And like I was I would immediately get in there and throw a ball, and it would break out. And I'm pretty sure the last ball I had, and I ran into it before I could buy more. I'm pretty sure it was a lure ball, and it got it. It got it. EDC says, "LOL, I get that, right? Right." Johnny says, "Hey Matt and Maggie, I'm going to bed, but can't wait to see the tape tomorrow on the Google Drive, and still hope for Power Rangers on the tape. Good night." Hey, good night, Johnny. Thanks for hanging out, man. Sorry we've not had Power Rangers just yet. Hopefully, the Saturday morning thing is 4 hours, and we're about to hit the 4-hour mark, so we should be moving into more recordings. So hopefully Power Rangers will be on here. It wouldn't surprise me. But you have a good night, and then we will have the videotape available on the drive for you. Remember, if you'd like access to the Google Drive, to where you can watch any of these VHS tapes without our lovely commentary over it, you can get free access. It's free, totally free. Just go to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome and become a free member, and I will get you added to the drive. Obviously, we do appreciate any support that you may be able to give. If you want to become a paid member, we'd greatly appreciate it. But as far as just to get the access, it's totally free. We totally get it. We would just upload it and stuff, but obviously copyright stuff would get us banned. So we don't do that, unfortunately. I mean, it's for archival purposes. I mean, my God, And hey, speaking of supporting, if you hit that like button, if you're watching, we greatly appreciate it. Matt ZR, I can imagine Matt using every code. I did. I used every code it had, and it ruined the game. And I was like, well, guess I'm done. Let's see here. Allie said, I tried to watch Cresselia in my Pokemon Pearl game. I tried to catch Cresselia in my Pokemon Pearl game, but it fled. Where did it go? Who's Cresselia?
Who's Cresselia?
I don't know who Cresselia is.
Is it Chris?
This is like a Christmas.
For 4 years, Alex Mack has
There's
carefully
Matt's
hidden
woman.
her secret world.
It's the series finale.
But when one person spills the beans, it all comes crashing
Maggie, it's the
down.
series finale.
Alex.
Everyone knows.
It's over for you, Mac. Totally over.
She can morph, but
Shit.
she can't hide, because the secret world of Alex Mack is no longer secret. Watch a very special 2-part episode starting next.
Oh, shit!
Crap.
I've been waiting for this moment for a long time.
Wow, that music does not fit. Do you remember the name of these episodes, Maggie?
No, I don't.
Paradise Lost.
Mm.
They came up with that. It's definitely not from anything.
What's the name of a book?
I think so. Hikari says Alex Mack heart. Dude, I loved The Secret World of Alex Mack. It was so good. Secret World of Alex Mack, I think, is what radicalized me. To like be anti-capitalism. I'm joking. No.
No, this is the finale, Hikari says.
Oh, yeah.
ETC says January 13th, 1998. And LOL, it definitely doesn't fit with that circus sounding music.
Dude, right? Like, it was so serious. It's like, fucking Alex Mack is gonna die. Don't you wanna juggle with clowns? Juggle up with clowns. Goddamn Wolverine out here wearing his tails and top hat.
But no problem. I mean, no problem.
I'm so sorry, excuse me.
Let's see, I missed a lot of stuff here. ETC says I've heard legendary dogs. Right on. Hikari says I remember on Crystal the special music when a legendary would appear, my heart would stop each time Raku or Inte appeared. Oh yeah, because Crystal, it was a little bit easier to get Suicune, right? I was definitely a Suicune kid. I fucking loved Suicune. I fucked with Suicune. It's like
Watch yourself there.
Well, I'm just saying, I loved him. I think that's like the main reason why I even liked Pokemon forever. Like, I think that's also the reason I didn't like Pokemon 3, to be completely honest. The company uses legendary beasts for a DS event years ago. Some are dog or cat, so beast seems more accurate. Yeah, that's fair. How do y'all like the theory that it's Eevee? That it's the 3 Eevees, the Flareon, Vaporeon, and what's the electric Eevee called? Jolteon. And like they died in the tower, and then when they were reborn, they were. I don't like that theory. I like that theory. I'm not. Who knows if it's. You know, it's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching.
You may call me Alan.
Hey, it's Alan Strange.
Just to this strange world called Earth, where life forms are solid. School teaches geometry in only 3 dimensions.
Alan Strange was basically Master Rider, just without the tokusatsu elements.
Currently, I'm learning a concept.
And you can quote me on that.
The humans Robbie and Josh are my friends. I'm staying with them until I find a way.
And no Furbus.
They remind me of my friends.
But it did have a mannequin as his dad.
Don't miss the journey of Alan Strange every Saturday.
On Snake.
Should we just let Maggie sleep, everybody? Whoa. Nick 97, Blast from the Past. What is this?
Bring it back, Universal, you cowards.
Oh, this is just a look back at 97. Dude, right? Biggest regret of my life is never getting slimed.
Yeah.
Just what a regret.
I wanted to see the big fountain that had green water.
The geyser?
Yeah.
Oh, man, dude, I would have fucked up the toy run. Like, dude, you don't even know. I had a plan. I was going to put the buggy at the end of the aisle, like right on the end. I was just going to go to the other end and just push. Just fucking push everything right into the fucking buggy. It would have been crazy. These kids wasting so much time. Go to the electronics. Just grab the tags. Fuck. God, toy run.
Grab the tags.
Maybe we should just let Maggie go ahead and go to bed.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. We know you're tired, honey. You went to the zoo. Took care of children at the zoo.
Multiple children at the zoo.
Bunch of 2nd graders.
They were good. It's just, oh my God, I'm so tired.
You think they should bring back Alex Mack?
I think so.
Like, should they just redo it, or should they
redo it?
Like, make a sequel?
Redo it.
Just redo it.
Redo it.
Now they are doing. Oh my God, it's Papa.
There is a reckoning.
Start at just $17.95.
Concerned
about your present internet provider, switch to the provider for now.
Shit. They are doing a sequel to Buffy with Sarah Michelle Gellar. They announced the new Slayer. I don't know if anybody keeps up with that, but oh my God, it was great. Let's see here.
I know I haven't been doing the do, Matt CR. I just didn't feel like doing the do tonight.
Kari says rolling on the floor laughing. I'm sure it was the circus music.
Yes, it was.
Coos Boy says Secret World of Alan Strange. I love it. Hikari, thank you for the banjo edition. Numbers. The final was a 2-parter. Yeah, Suicune just approached you instantly on Crystal. Son of a bitch! God damn. It's not cool. Should have played Crystal. Matt ZR says RJ Smith, aka Alan Strange, is some character on an ABC show called The Rookie. Maggie, that's your favorite show.
Yeah, it's Nathan Fillion's in it.
Yeah, so hey, Johnny!
Oh, you went to bed, remember?
Here you go, Johnny.
I need to go to bed.
Matt ZR, who is that? Who is that? Who was that? Is he like a pirate? Let's see here. ETC says never seen this ad before. Super cool. I'm thinking that was the one that was like a look back at 97. I would imagine. Pretty rad. Matt ZR says Maggie hasn't been doing the due to no need to stay awake. LOL. Dude, that was a lot of do's. Holy shit. Doing the due to no need to stay awake. I love it. Hikari I'd like it if the chemicals were in Alex's DNA and her daughter is just born with powers, but no idea about it at all. Yeah, that would work. I have the hiccups. Yeah. Could do like a gender bender version. Is that what it's called when they flip genders? Gender bender?
How do you cram your gram? Golden grams.
I don't want to say anything. I feel like I'm saying something offensive. I'm not trying. Like when they like when they flip characters' genders. Like it's called something, and I don't mean it in a bad way.
No, I know you're not. I wouldn't.
But I don't know. I feel like gender bender is not right. I feel like that's a bad phrase, and I should probably stop saying it. Like I don't know, just something feels off about that. But like Alex could be a boy, you know. I don't know if it'd work, but like.
Anyway, I think they
That's
like
Chloe.
it, but I'm not sure because it picked up my sweater when it fell off my chair in math.
Holy
Chloe.
fuck!
10 when she dropped it in English. So maybe he likes me, or maybe he just likes to pick up things. Do you think I should call him? You know, if he likes me, I'll know he likes me. Because when someone likes you, you know they like you. So, like, I don't have to do anything.
Maggie.
Coco, you're the
What?
Remember the movie Nope?
Cocoa Crispy cereal, part of this complete
Remember what the monkey did in that?
Kids, I want to tell you just how important it is to
Shit.
keep our area.
That's
beautiful.
crazy. That was
Now
Chloe
you have the
Sullivan.
chance to do
That's so
something about
weird.
those yucky litter bugs you always see. Next
Alexander
time you
Mack.
catch someone littering,
Laughing my ass
write
off.
down their license plate number and turn them in.
Who is the girl in the Cocoa Krispies commercial? Ellie been asked.
That was her name is Chloe Sullivan on the hit series Smallville. You may also know her as someone who like worked for like a sex cult, unfortunately. I don't necessarily want to open that can of worms, but yeah, she's apparently not a great person. But at the same time, I don't know enough about it to even like, was she manipulated into it? Was she brainwashed? I mean, if you're in a cult, like, you could be the cult leader and you're bad, or you could be someone who is psychologically fucked over. But like, if even while you're fucked over, like, if you fuck other people over, like, you're still, you know, it's complicated. So I don't know enough about it. Hikari, is that a wig? That's a wig, right?
Koozie boy. Littering.
Are we talking about Chloe's hair? No, I think that was her real hair.
That was her hair.
That was just the way shit was, man. It was the 90s. Shit was wild. Oh my god, what? Are they doing like a Godzilla tour? What the hell? They are. They're doing like a Godzilla tour.
That thing's gonna destroy Angel's world.
Jesus, Lou.
Oh my god. Was she in Honey We Shrunk Ourselves? I think she was. She was the sister that had to look out for the brother that would get low blood sugar.
Oh yeah, and they needed bananas.
Yeah.
Because they had potassium,
Yeah.
not calcium. Because that's milk.
I'm supposed to climb up?
And that's what I learned in Honey We Shrunk
Yeah.
Ourselves.
Chloe was definitely brainwashed, but she did horrible things. I saw the docuseries.
Ah, fair enough.
Hello, you sir.
Yeah, dude. It's so tough trying to watch stuff like that.
Blast into theaters.
Like, it's just hard. You know? Like, it's necessary. It's just, God, I don't know, dude. We try and watch some of that. Like, we watched, remember that one Sunday we watched, what's that movie with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper?
A Star is Born.
Yeah, we watched that and then followed it up with the first part of the Michael Jackson Neverland documentary.
Yeah.
And just, God, fucking Monday morning, I wanted to just fucking not exist anymore. Like,
yeah,
it
the
was just
brother had a
worst fucking
potassium
day.
deficiency.
So it's hard to watch shit like that, dude. But that sucks that she was brainwashed, but it also sucks that she sucks. So, you know, tough situation. Like, just why can't people just not suck? You know? Hey, it's the Phantom Ranger. Was it Billy? No, it wasn't. Could have been, but it wasn't. Matt ZR said something up above. Said Divatox's brother, General Havoc. He created the space base. Dude, I missed like a handful of episodes when they first switched over to the new like the new class, I guess. And so like I missed where they moved to the space base, and I was so fucking lost, dude. I was so confused. Like I came back like a week later and was like, wait, they have new Zords and Divatox is in space now. I don't understand what the hell's going on. Oh, it's a message from Power Rangers Maggie.
Hey Kenny, try some of these. All the players in high school
Oh,
are using them.
shit.
Give you lots of energy.
Sometimes it's easier if you're not the only one who says no. Hang around with a group of friends who have better things to do than drugs.
No thanks, man. We're fine. Right, guys?
Yeah! If you can't say no alone, there's strength in numbers. Be part of a clean team. You have the power.
Boo!
Clean team.
Boo! Clean team. God teach. Allison Mack is the actress's name. She was Nicole in an episode of Seventh Heaven as well. Hikari says, yikes. Allie Ben, was she in Hiding with Strength ourselves? We'll talk about that. Sailor Pandy said, I used to be a true crime junkie, but given the state of the world and everything, I just can't anymore. Dude, right? That's exactly what I'm thinking. Mike, I'm not going to say the rest of your name because I'm pretty sure it spells out some wordy dudes.
How's it going?
I think it just spells out fuck, but like I don't know if the way it's being used is the way that I want to say. So, Mike, how's it going? The 90s were the best. Agreed. Allie Ben says, no, Billy went to another planet because he was aging and their fountain of water made him young again. Fountain of youth water made him young again. And so he found himself a girlfriend. Reverb fart moment. Yeah, no, Allie, yeah. Aquatar, the Rangers of Aquatar. Yeah. I remember that. But wasn't that a fan theory for a bit that it was Billy? Like, wasn't that something? I feel like that was a thing. Maybe also another Gold Ranger. I think we might have hit the end of the tape. I'm going to be honest, everybody. I'm going to start some music just in case. Like, it's fast forwarding, which you can't see. But I do have it fast forwarding. We'll see if it's playing and fast forwarding. So if anything pops up, we'll know. But like, yeah, right. I feel like that was a fan theory that that was somebody. Maybe it was Jason again. I'm checking. Matt ZR, yep, it was weird. The exterior shots of the space base was generally Car Ranger footage. Interior shots were mostly new footage. Hey, Matt ZR, I was watching a TikTok, and it said that there was like a love that existed in, I'm assuming Car Ranger is Turbo. I'm assuming. And it was like, I think it was a bad guy was in love with the Red Ranger. And like, it looked really cool. Like in the original version. But I don't know. It looked cool. Like they did like, one of those fan cam type situations. Maziar says there was lots of fan theories with the Phantom Ranger. Here's a question for you. I feel like this stream is just going to shit. I feel like the Blue Centaurian coming from the future, like they implied it was like so far in the future, but it was just space. It was just like a year later. But like when he first shows up, I was thinking like Time Force future, And so Allie says in Power Ranger Zeo, they thought he was the Gold Ranger. Later, Jason became the Gold Ranger. Yeah, it should have been Billy. They fucked over David Yost so much. And like, Jason. I mean, at least it wasn't Tommy's brother. David, I think was his name.
David.
Matt ZR says, yes, Zonette had a thing for a Car Ranger. Basically, she was the Divatox counterpart. Wow, that's crazy. Do you think that's where maybe the inspiration for having a love interest between Astronema and Zane. Do you think maybe that's where they got some inspiration for that? Because I love that plot. I love that. How many Buffy fans do we got in chat? Because I have a Buffy thing I want to talk about, but I don't, like, if nobody's a fan of Buffy, then it won't really matter. It's specifically about Spike and Buffy. So if you're curious, I saw it's still just fast forwarding. Here, I'm gonna hit stop and fast forward, and I'll turn the display on. If the numbers change, we'll know that there's something else on it. But when there's nothing on it, the number doesn't go up. So Ali Ben says, I actually watched the Japanese series that the first season of Power Rangers was based off of. Oh, are you talking about Super Sentai? Zaru Ranger. Is that what you're talking about? Because I bought it and I never watched it. Remember when I got this?
Yeah.
Good God, it's 10 DVDs. Jesus. There's only 50 episodes. I feel like that's a lot for just 10. Ali Ben says, I don't remember Buffy. Well,
Tree winding, y'all. Tree winding.
Oh, okay. So that's the end of the tape. That's the end of the tape. Don't worry. Buffy's good.
It's fantastic.
Obviously, Joss Whedon's a huge piece of shit. But Buffy itself is good. And
I'm sorry.
Hey, Maggie. You know what, Maggie? It's fine.
I've been just everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Well, you're everywhere to me. 'Cause you're everywhere to me. And when I close my eyes, it's you I see. Everything I know that makes me believe I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Just tell me how I got this far. Tell me why you're here and who you are. I don't know why I'm doing that. Matt says, don't pronounce the Zayu how we would. They pronounce it like the Z is a J. Oh, yeah. Jew Ranger. That's right. I remember that now. Ali Ben. Yeah. That's it, everybody. I'm going to call it. The thing with Buffy, it was just the fact that Spike wrote poetry and Buffy was a fan of poetry as established in the earlier seasons. In fact, she even signed up for a poetry class, which she ended up dropping in college. Yeah. But Spike never wrote a poem for Buffy. And like it seemed like that would have been a very easy thing and that she probably would have liked it. And like just that's just two lines that were like just there that could have easily, and this just didn't. It's crazy. And someone brought that up and I was like, holy shit. Never thought about that. Your beauty effulgent. Remember that? Effulgent.
Folgers?
Even though it's all in Japanese with English subtitles, it was still cool to watch them and see how it fits in with Power Rangers. Yeah, I watched this dude. He was going back and I think he did a lot. I think he did like all of the individual seasons of Power Rangers. But then he also would do some of the Super Sentai. And I remember listening to him talk about it. And it was like there was a lot of like Christian stuff in it that like I wasn't expecting from like the Power Rangers Prime like where it came from. But like I forget exactly what they said, but and they were warriors from like they would have been like frozen in time, and like the Green Ranger actually dies, and like the Zords are like sentient because like the Dragon Zord gets super sad when the Green Ranger dies, and like it thinks that the Green Ranger's coming back, but it's actually just the Red Ranger, and it's like fuck this guy. I don't know. That's what I saw that on like a TikTok or something. I don't know. Everyone, it's an early night. We usually go a little bit later in this for Fridays, but we finished the tape. I think we're done. We're losing Maggie.
Hey.
So I think it's done. I think we're done. Everyone, if you enjoyed this tape, remember you can get access to it on the Google Drive. And special shout out to Basileus of Stupidonia and Lady Hikari. Thank you both for being our Patreon producers for the month. We greatly appreciate you all. Remember, we will be back live again on Monday with a Mario Kart live community thing. Keep an eye on the Discord. There'll be like the code and stuff. Obviously, we'll drop it for like when we're live, we'll have it like in the chat and stuff. But if you want to make sure you get in early, join the Discord, and you'll be able to. And yeah, we're gonna be playing live with the community. We'll be playing live with each other, and I'm gonna try and set it up to where you can see both of our Mario Kart screens at the same time as us. Haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do that, but I think I've got it. ETC says thanks for the stream. Absolutely, anytime. Remember, if you're in America, it's a 3-day weekend. Except for Maggie. Maggie doesn't get off on Monday. They took it away from her. Too many snow days. So the school's going to school on Memorial Day. What the hell is that about? God almighty. It's crap. All right, everybody. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Far Center says bye. Ali Ben says, does anyone remember Bioman? I kind of feel like somebody mentioned that when we were talking Transformers. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. And I mean like 2 years ago. So there ain't no way I'm remembering that. Yeah. We'll be back Monday. Mario Kart. Of course, Tuesdays, Smallville. Wednesday, Digimon and Sailor Moon. And 1 week from tonight, we'll be back again with another edition of Super Nice Playback. The week after, special announcement here for everybody. The week after that, so not this week coming up, but the week after, Super 90s may take a hiatus that week. That's the VHS show, just to be clear. As that's the day the Switch 2 launches. We're talking about possibly doing maybe a longer stream throughout the entire day. Like I thought about maybe, because we'll have to figure it out with the kids. I was thinking like it might be fun. I have one pre-ordered, the Switch 2. I was thinking it might be fun to like open it and like get it set up and first time playing it and moving shit over and all that. I thought it could be fun to like do that live on stream. I don't know. Y'all could see like first time trying out Mario Kart Tour or the GameCube or whatever. I don't know. So that might happen. Again, that'd be 2 weeks from today, the day the Switch 2 releases. So just keep an eye out. We'll see. Ali Ben says, Bioman was Japanese and kind of took place in the 80s. It was a predecessor to Power Rangers. The only predecessor to Power Rangers that I know is the Spider-Man series, where Spider-Man had a Zord, and he was the emissary of hell. That shit was rad as fuck. But that's going to wrap it up for us, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out. We hope you all have a great weekend. We hope you watch some stuff. We hope you get some sleep. We hope y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. And as always,
have a hopefully awesome day. Good night, Maggie.
Dynamite. I love her so much. All right. Have a good one. Bye.